I'll try.
Come on. That's what I don't understand about romance novels is that why don't guys, you know there's lots of sex in those books. Why aren't there guys reading them? I mean, like if I was a guy, I'd be like, yes, it's not porn, it's romance. They have that. They don't like to read. It's the whole artist thing that gets in the way with the guy. Yeah. They did the pictures. So they basically need a picture book. Somebody make that happen. Somebody do a picture book.
I'll Playboy.
Anyway, yes, we do it monthly. It's the next book is Iron Duke, which is steampunk romance. It's very smutty. Actually, when I'm reading it, I'm like embarrassed because I'm like, I'm going to talk about this on the air, but nobody. We try to keep it like PG-13-ish. You've seen it?
No.
You look skeptical. You don't look skeptical before you even see it. Because I don't want to talk about naughty things explicitly, or my dad can see. Same thing with the animated GIFs. I don't want that happening. Come on. Okay, I think we have time for one more question, right? One or two? Yeah, we got two more questions. No, she's tweeting right now. Oh, this guy? Oh, hi. Sorry, I didn't see you. What's up?
Can you tell us about your supernatural role?
Okay, yeah, so, yes, a month ago I went to Canada because I'm not been, oh, thank you very much, Sean. The question is, can you tell me about your supernatural role? Because I went and in the middle of launching the channel, I decided to take a job for Supernatural, and my producer Sherry was like, okay. She's like, okay, you do that. That's smart. And, but I actually ended up having a great time. I can't say a lot about it other than I play like a hacker. I play a hacker, and that's all I can say. I don't want to spoil anything. But it was pretty fun. Those guys are pretty hunky. It was like swimming onto a set of testosterone, like swimming upstream of like just a flowing testosterone river, because they're like such manly guys, and they're always like punching you. I'm like, oh, don't do that. But they're pretty hunky and tall and buff, and they have big trailers. The trailers, that sounded weird. And then also, one of them is having a baby, so I'm in the episode a lot because they were writing to kind of work around the baby thing, but the baby didn't even happen until after my episode ended. So, but it was cool. The crew was lovely, and it was nice to be up in Vancouver. Anybody from Vancouver? Nobody. I've never been here before, north of New York.
Wow.
And I know, it's like I'm illiterate. And my waiter was like, you want some coffee? And I'm like, what? It was so cute. I was like, say it again. And he went, but what? Coffee? It's like I'm in a dumb girl. One more question. Anybody? Come on, you know you have a good one. Oh, hand ahead. What's your favorite tabletop game? You know, I want to be honest with you, and I don't want to say, I was not a big tabletop gamer before I started this show. In going around to conventions, I saw how passionate people were about tabletop gaming, and talking to Wil and going to Gen Con and playing anything at Munchkin, and like, it was something that was new to me. But I saw the potential for doing a show that gave tabletop gaming a voice. And actually, when I approached Wil, my suggestion was to do D&D, because I had been doing a D&D game for like 3-4 years, and I'd done like 3 or 4 of them. So like, I knew that kind of gaming, but I didn't really play as many casual hobby games. It was his idea to change the show into doing a different hobby game every month, every episode, which I think is way better, because not only are we highlighting all these independent game companies, hopefully supporting their independent companies, but, you know, we're creating a community where people can talk to each other about, you know, tabletop gaming, hopefully around the whole channel as a whole. You know, we're thinking of maybe later in the year, you know, encouraging like meetups, and like, I'm building a whole community site out where people can connect with people they know who are fellow Geek Sundry people, and like get more tabletop, you know, or LAN parties or anything going, because that's really why I'm doing this. Like, I could have gone and done a TV show and made, you know, have my own trailer and been working all the time on it, but I chose to stay on the web because I really love, you know, the idea that we're creating a community that's a little smaller, but like more valuable and more meaningful. So that's what I hope. So basically, in doing the tabletop thing, I had to sit there for 12 hours and play through all the games. We played 10 games in a row for the rehearsal, and I fell in love with so many games. Like, I was jealous I didn't get to play Pandemic, which I think is an awesome game. And Elder because I love the whole Cthulhu mythology. I think it's really cool. And yeah, right there. This guy doesn't like it at all. I really, they have an iPhone app. So a lot of these games have iPhone and they're porting to OS. So like Ticket to Ride and Elder Signs are like on permanent on my phone. In Small World, I watched the game and I was like, I looked at it first and I was like, this is too confusing. I don't know how to play this game. And then I watched them play it, and then I watched all the edits. I was like, this is kind of cool. I took the iPad app, and I played it over vacation, and I got obsessed with the game. So, like, the cool thing is that I think video gamers, there's some, I mean, would you consider yourself, like, video game people who don't have never played board games before? Are there people here? Yeah. You. Wait, I'm just gonna recognize you just because you have your hat on. Yeah. No, but I know, I love that. I love that hoodie. That's a good shirt, too. But I think hopefully that'll like kind of create a crossover between video game people who like my show, like what I do with the guild, and then like make them aware and tabletop gaming is like a cool thing they could do in the interim, with with their friends. So I think it'd be cool to cross over back and forth a little bit more, and hopefully having the casual game there at your fingertips will help. I mean, these are all indie people. We picked out the smallest publishers to highlight the smallest people to help them. So yeah.